Let's talk about compost heaps. They're a staple in almost every backyard garden, but have you ever stopped to think about how much effort they really take? If you've gardened, you know the drill. Toss your kitchen scraps and yard clippings onto a pile, wait for it to break down, and then haul the finished compost all the way back to your garden beds. It's a sweaty, messy, and frankly inefficient cycle that leaves you tired and your boots caked in mud. Why do we move organic matter twice, making more work for ourselves than necessary? It's like storing groceries in the garage, then carrying them to the kitchen one by one instead of just bringing them straight in. This routine is just extra work, unnecessary steps that eat up your time and energy, especially when there's a better way. But what if you could skip the heavy lifting, the endless shoveling, and the back and forth trips with a wheelbarrow? The Amish have mastered this art. Their approach is refreshingly simple and incredibly effective. Their gardens thrive with lush, healthy plants, without all the hauling and shoveling that most of us do. They don't waste time moving compost back and forth, saving both effort and energy for what really matters. Instead, they let nature and gravity do the work, allowing compost to break down right where it's needed most. It's a simple shift in thinking, but it changes everything about how you garden and how much you enjoy it. Ready to garden smarter, not harder. Imagine what you could do with all that saved time and energy. Let's see how the Amish do it, and how you can bring this wisdom to your own backyard. The Amish secret to thriving, abundant gardens: compost right where you grow. No need for a separate pile at the edge of your yard. Instead of hauling scraps away, simply layer your kitchen waste, grass clippings, and autumn leaves directly onto your garden beds. This method is called in-bed or sheet composting, and it's as simple as it sounds. Your garden itself becomes a living compost system, feeding the soil exactly where nutrients are needed most. Every weed you pull, every kitchen caddy you empty, just drop it right on the bed, letting nature recycle it for you. Over time, these layers break down naturally, enriching the soil with nutrients and organic matter, all with zero heavy lifting. It's a hands-off, efficient approach that saves you time and effort while building healthier soil. Let the worms and microbes do the hard work, breaking down organic matter right where your plants need it. Nature's compost crew is always on duty, transforming your waste into rich, fertile soil. No turning, no hauling, just results. Here's how to start in-bed composting. No special tools or fancy equipment needed. This simple method lets you build healthy soil right where you grow, making the most of your garden space. After your harvest, begin by clearing out old plants, roots, and any weeds from your garden bed. This gives you a clean slate and helps prevent pests or diseases from lingering in the soil. Next, loosen the soil a bit if it's compacted. Use a hand fork or small trowel to gently break up the surface, which helps air and water move through the compost layers. Begin with a layer of cardboard or straw to suppress weeds and create a barrier that helps retain moisture. This base layer also encourages worms and microbes to move in. Add kitchen scraps or grass clippings. These are your greens, rich in nitrogen and great for feeding soil life. Then cover with dry leaves or shredded paper, known as browns. These carbon-rich materials balance out the greens and help prevent odors. Alternate layers as you go. Think of it as building a garden lasagna, with each layer adding nutrients and structure to your future soil. Keep adding materials through autumn and winter whenever you have kitchen scraps or yard waste. The more you add, the richer your compost will become. Top everything with a thick layer of straw or leaves. This keeps things tidy, insulates the compost, and helps hold in moisture while it breaks down. Now, simply leave it alone. Nature will do the hard work for you. Over the cold months, microbes and worms will break down the layers. By spring, you'll discover rich, crumbly compost right in your beds, perfect for planting and nourishing your next crops. No turning, no hauling, just effortless soil building, all while recycling your garden and kitchen waste into something amazing. Under that mulch, an invisible workforce is at play. Earthworms tunnel, mixing and aerating the soil while leaving behind nutrient-rich castings. Bacteria and fungi break down the layers, releasing nutrients for your plants. This mimics a forest floor, constant, natural soil enrichment. The result? Moisture-retentive, fertile soil teeming with life. Your plants grow stronger, resist pests, and need less watering. All you did was layer and wait. That's the power of letting nature handle the hard work. Don't leave your soil bare for winter. Cover beds with a thick layer of straw or leaves, nature's blanket. This protects against erosion, keeps nutrients in place, and shelters beneficial insects. Even a few layers help. In spring, rake aside what's left or plant straight to retaur. Shigoagio. Healthier soil and fewer weeds. Skip the backbreaking compost routine. Embrace this simple, effective method. Let nature do the heavy lifting and enjoy a thriving garden with less effort.